Welcome back, YouTube lovers. Thank you so much for joining Shayla's Journey to Success once again. If you're new to the channel, thanks for coming by. Please check me out as long as you can, and do not forget to hit that subscribe, like, and share this with some of your friends. Everyone needs a good workout, and I'm focusing on the glutes, the legs, the core, and a little bit more. As always, start with your stretches and your warm-up. Please get your joints warmed up for this exercise. It won't be too long, but we have a few good ones that I know you're going to need to be stretched out and prepared and warmed up for. So go ahead, do whatever works for you. Doesn't have to be the same thing I'm doing, of course. I'm going to just jog in place and get my body warmed up and pumped up. Disclaimer, I do not recommend working out or exercising with gum in your mouth. That is not safe. But for me, I actually am trying to get over some tooth pain, toothache. So I knew in order to get through this workout, gum will be my friend. But still, I would not recommend it. All right, already, let's talk about what we got coming ahead of us. The workout will include exercises in reps of 20 per exercise. So we're going to start out with our regular 20 squats. We're going to merge into leg lifts while we're on the mat. We're going to stay on the mat and stay down for a while. We're going to do side leg raises. We're going to go over onto our hands and knees, and we're going to do fire hydrants, as well as kickback rises, and last but not least, rainbow leg rises. Let's get to it, y'all. You got this, and I'll help you along the way. All right, as promised, we're starting off with our squats. I want you to make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. You can place your hands on your hips, hold them up tight as I am. That just kind of gives me a center point to just kind of put my attention to as I come up and down. But I definitely want you to focus on remembering to breathe throughout the entire exercise. And as you're going down, you're going to squat as low as you can, but push up on those quads and come up. And I want you to squeeze tight in that glute, your bottom area, so that you're focusing and going towards that target area that we're focusing on, okay? You got this. Take your time. And as always, there are modifieds right at the top for you. Moving right along to exercise number 2, we're going to be getting low on the mat, and we're going to be doing leg lifts. So we're going to do all exercises starting out with our right leg. So you'll see as I keep my left one up, the right one goes down, and we begin to lift. You can place your hands wherever you need, and as well as remember, you want to be comfortable and at ease doing these exercises. The pain comes and goes, but I don't want you to be in constant pain in different areas. So if your lower back per se is bothering you, please roll up the mat, or maybe even put a towel or a blanket underneath you. Do whatever is suitable for you to keep you comfortable during each exercise so that you can get through the workout with me. For this first round, you'll notice that I am just moving into each exercise. I haven't busted a sweat yet, so take your time. If you need those 15 seconds like we normally do in between each exercise, you do so. I would definitely get more into that as I get to the second and third round of these reps. But for the first round, I just want to make sure you understand what the exercises are. So we moved on into the side leg rises, 10 on each side, again starting with the right one and then rotating over to the other side and doing the same thing on the left leg. All right, keep it up. If you need to, again, take a break, get some water, take your time, and don't forget to breathe. Safety is first, so make sure you are putting anything in place that you need to keep you comfortable while you do these exercises. You're doing phenomenal. Don't give up. Another exercise, knockdown. At this point, we're rolling over to our hands and knees, and I'm going to introduce you to another new exercise that you may have not been familiar with. It's called the fire hydrant. It sounds funny, it looks funny, but it gets the job done, and we're going to be very, very, very happy with the results. So you're on your hands and knees, and we're going to again start always on our right leg. You're just basically kicking your leg and knee up to and off to the side. Think of it literally as a puppy going to the restroom if you have to. You want to keep your back flat like a tabletop, so your arms and hands are going to be flat on the ground, shoulder width apart, knees about the same. You can do whatever you need to do. Keep your head up, keep it down, move with the process of the movements of the exercise. Just find what works for you. Take your time, breathe, find that energy and strength to keep your arms up, to hold you up, as well as tuck that tummy in tight the entire time as you can. As you see, I end up stretching at the end. Take your 15 seconds to do so. Get in your groove, get those kinks out that you're feeling, little tight areas. And now we're moving on to the leg rises, and those are going to be kickback rises, should I say, actually. You're literally kicking your foot up to the ceiling, keeping that same posture of flat back like a table, head up or wherever you want it to be. You can be following this movement, but whenever you extend your foot up and you bring it back towards your abdomen, I want you to try to find a little crunch with it so that you can still be working on that core. As I said, this is going to be legs, glutes, quads, and it's core, and it's so much more. If you realize as you're doing these exercises that you're breaking in sweat due to the strength of holding yourself up, energy to kick that leg back, and as well as to bring it back, and you're tightening up that core so that you can maintain that strong, stable structure and foundation to keep that exercise going. Stretch it out, hydrate, do what you need to do. I am going to be moving forward, and we're going to start something a little bit funky. So you see I'm kind of trying to figure out my own positioning. You do the same thing. You're going to just literally kick your leg back at an angle. So we're going to again start with the right. As you see, I'm kicking up and over. I try to tell myself, think of the name. This is a rainbow leg rises. So you're going to make and draw a rainbow with your leg. Go as high as you can or as low as you need to. There is no right or wrong way. I just want you to focus on keeping your balance, not leaning too much over to the side or tipping over. If you need to, I have alternative way for you to do this, and I will definitely post it up above, modified with maybe a blanket underneath your arms to do those last 3 exercises. I know you're feeling it by now in the quads, and that core might be feeling like I'm a little bit too tight, but that is what our goals are, right? So you want to find your position, reevaluate yourself, stretch it out, and then get back to it, okay? Pause this video if you need to, hydrate if you need to. But the whole purpose of this last one is to kind of push ourselves a little bit further, try new things, and as I said, it's called the rainbow leg rise. I may have made it up myself, but I've been doing it for a few years now, and it has done me justice. So try your best, do the modified if you need to, take a break in between, stretch, rehydrate, try it again. No one's perfect, but we are here to practice, and we're going to get to our success. We have finally made it through that first round. I know you're feeling it. Now, please, 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 hydrate, stretch, get yourself ready for the next one, okay? You are doing great. I know you all have it by now, so at this point, you won't have to hear me as much. Enjoy this video, enjoy your workout, enjoy the music, play whatever you need to play, but as you know, the modified versions are okay, and now that you've seen them, just continue to practice using those if that's what you need. If not, continue to push yourself to keep going, not stopping as much as you usually do. Each time, let's just improve and grow. You're doing wonderful. Make sure you stay hydrated and make sure you are taking breaths and breaks in between. 15 seconds should be good enough to move on to the next. So don't overdo it. I'm very proud of you. Second round has started. Let's go. And if you're liking this video so far, please be sure to hit that like button below while you're taking your break, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Share with a family member, and I'd appreciate you much. Yes, you made it again. Congrats. Y'all are awesome, and I'm so proud of you. Don't think you weren't going to make it. I knew you had it from the jump. Cheer on, party on, stretch it out most importantly, and very much so hydrate. I am proud of you. I will see you on the next video. Good job.